Hey guys, so this is going to be my beauty favourites for 2017. So what I'm going to do is, because obviously you know that I reopened a YouTube channel, I did have an old one and this is my new one. So what I usually do is try not to mention any ones that I mentioned in that previous one, and you won't see that at all anyway. But also I will only mention the ones that I've liked from the beginning to the middle. I won't mention products that I've liked in December or November. I try not to anyway, just because I've not had time to play around with it too much. So yeah, I am going to start. So first I'll start off with face things. So the first thing is the Bonjour's Paris City Radiance Foundation. So I really like this foundation. It is medium coverage. This is in the shade. What shade is this in? Golden. I have no idea. It's all peeled off there, but I really like this foundation. This is one of the foundations where I don't actually need a powder. If you're wondering what skin tone I skin type. I am combination to dry. So with this one, I can get away with not powdering it, and it lasts on my face really well. So it definitely really helps. I'm not sure if you proper have oily skin, you might have to set it with a powder, but for me, I don't need to set it at all. Next thing is the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. I got this specifically for a foundation which I brought, which is the Dior something skin foundation, because it's way too dark, so I thought I'd buy a foundation mixer, and this was in the shade Opalescent. It just does what a job does. It makes the foundation lighter. So yeah. Next thing is this one. This is the MAC Makeup Art Cosmetics by James Colorados. This was their spring summer collection. This is there. Now this, I don't use it for what it is. So what it is, if I open it now, this is out of the darker shade, but I really liked the cream colours, hence why I got this shade, because these are the cream colours. Now what they're supposed to be is they're supposed to be eyeshadow bases. I use them. Well, I use this one as a highlighter and I use that one as a blush. I actually don't use it on my eyelids just because I have quite oily eyelids. So cream eyeshadows, anything cream eyeshadows on my eyelids just don't last. They crease really badly. So that's not what I use that for. And then it's got a contour colour, but as you can tell, that is way too dark for me, so I don't actually use that. But I got this just because I really like those two colours. They did have other shades, but as I said, I was gravitated towards these two colours here. So there's that. Next thing is the NYX Full Throttle eyeshadow quad in the shade Coloria. I love this eyeshadow palette. Like, these colours are just my all-time favourite. Now, usually with me, I've got quite a few quads. Well, I actually decluttered them and got rid of them. But I didn't really reach for them that often. I don't really reach for quads or singles really that often. But because you can see the colours anyway, I don't need to open it. But because these colours are I just draw them so much, I reach for this quite often. Especially this colour here. I love that colour so much. I love all these colours. Like, I could create a look with just these eyeshadows. So yeah, really like this. Next palette is the Tarte Man Eater palette. Again, just the colours, I love them so much. As you can tell, I love like colours like this, like really like deep smoky colours. I love Hypnotic. Again, with this eyeshadow, with the other eyeshadows, they're just easy to blend. They last fairly well on the eyelids as well, especially with my oily eyelids. But yeah, really like the colour combo. Again, I don't struggle to come up with an eye look. I can just look at it and loads of eye looks just pop in my head. So yeah, there's that. Next is the Kiko Milani Active Fluid Eyeshadow Palette. This, I was so happy This was the first neon eyeshadow palette which I found where I actually could deal with the colours. I really like the formula. Now, my struggle to find a palette that has neon eyeshadows which actually work, that are actually blendable, apply really well on the eyelids, is a challenge. But when this came out and I finally found it, I just fell in love. I was like, oh my god, these actually work. Now, obviously, as you can tell, it's not the great selection of eyeshadow, colours, but like if Kiko come up with any more neon eyeshadow palettes, I'm in there because I really like this formula. As I said, I've tried hard finding a formula that works with neon eyeshadows. I think neon eyeshadows are just hard to like produce, like matte eyeshadows. I think they're just harder to formulate. But this palette, oh my god, I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, these actually work. So yeah, I really love this palette. Next one is the MAC Mischief Minx palette. I remember when this whole collection came out and there was an eyeshadow palette you could only get in America, and a lot of the UK were pissed off. Or I think you couldn't get it over here anyway, and people were a bit pissed off. But I wasn't that bothered because I was attracted to this one here, and you'll see a theme again. The warm toned eyeshadows, these are the best. Like the formula of these eyeshadows are amazing. Now, I was a bit wary because I've heard people say that MAC eyeshadow and palettes are pretty much bad. They're patchy, they don't blend very well. So I was in the MAC store and I was swatching these and I was like, what are people on about? This formula is amazing. These eyeshadows are so goddamn buttery. Like I can't explain this. So they feel so nice. Like, oh, they're amazing to blend, easy to apply. These are just amazing. I love these colours as well. This one has to be my favourite one. This one is just, oh, all the colours are amazing anyway. And again, I don't find it hard to like come up with a look using this. And then you've got here your highlighter, but sometimes I do use this as an eyeshadow, but I love this so much. I love the formula. This is probably the best formula out of all of them. These are just so buttery and easy to blend, and I can't get over why people don't like MAC eyeshadows, and apparently unless that one's just an exception. I don't know. Next thing I have is a mascara. This is the Tarte Man-Eater mascara. Love this mascara, like really love how it separates, lengthens. It's like it's a mascara that does everything, which I really like. It does everything equally, because usually sometimes you'll get a mascara that says that it lengthens and volumes, but it'll do more than the other. So say it's a lengthened mascara but it says that it volumes, a lot of the time it lengthens more than gives volume, or the other way around. But this one does everything equally. I love how it separates my eyelashes, makes them so long, like, and gives it so much volume. Like, I love using this. Like, if I want my eyes to look really big, I will use this, because the way it makes my eyelashes, it just makes my eyes pop. I just love this mascara, guys. I just love this mascara. So is that right? Now on to lip products. This is the MAC lipstick in the shade Oh and On, and it is a Frost formula. Like, come on guys, how can you not like this colour? I'm not sure if you can see it. I may need to swatch actually to give it some justice. But like, it is gorgeous. This is it swatched. You can see. I'm not sure if you're picking that, but oh, it's just amazing. It's like one of those out of this world colours. Like, I just love this. I have another MAC Frost, but this one is my favourite. Just love it. So there's that. Next I have is the L'Oreal lip lacquer. Now this is the lacquer, not the actual matte colour. To release the matte and the lacquers, and at that time I had so many matte lipsticks. I was like, I'll just pick up the lacquer. But this is a really nice everyday nude colour. It's basically the colour of this packaging. But yeah, just really like it. As I said, it's just a liquid lipstick that isn't matte. It does transfer and everything, but it's a really good everyday colour. The packaging is just a bit of a bummer because I have to literally squeeze this just to turn. Like, you can see bite marks on the stupid lid because it's quite hard to open sometimes. But yeah, other than that, I do really like it. I do definitely recommend them. As I said, I can't say anything about the mats because I'm not using the mats. And the next thing I have is the 2 Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. So the first one is this one, which is in the shade No Tea, No Shade. This is a metallic. I love this colour so much. Again, I need to swatch this so you can see its full beauty. But yeah, you know how some colours look so much, you know, you need to swatch them because they look a lot better swatched. I don't really like swatching a lot of my products. I don't usually because I see it as a waste of product. But look how pretty that is. Again, I don't think this camera is even giving it justice, but it just looks, it's such a nice metallic shade. So there's that one, and then I've got this one here, which again, I swear this is another metallic. I love Jeffree Star's metallics, you can tell. This one is from the Chrome collection, and this is in the shade Candy Ass. And yeah, I'm gonna have to swatch this one as well. I found metallics, you need to swatch them because to give them their full thing. This one is a great everyday. I find that I'm reaching for this colour quite a lot, but it's, again, it's just like a pink metallic shade. So yeah, I definitely recommend Jeffree Star stuff anyway. But these have been my favourite this year. And then I have NYX metallic lips. These are the NYX Cosmic Metals, and I have all 4 of them. I love them. I love them so goddamn much. Like, this was the first metallic which I really loved. So I've got this one in the shade 12. They do have names, but they're not actually on the packaging. Or are they? Yeah, they are. This one is in Cosmic Tails. This one, which is a green colour, which is in Extraterrestrial. This one, which is another green shade, which is in the shade Out of This World. And then this one, which is a copper colour, which is in the shade Speed of Light. I won't swatch all of them, but I'll swatch this one because you can't really see it that much in the packaging. But this one is in the shade Extraterrestrial. And this is the colour. They do transfer, but I just love how metallic they are. Like, these are true metallics. It's like some of them have, some metallic lipsticks I've tried, and they're not really metallic, they're more of a lip gloss formula. For example, like the MUA ones, they're more lip glossy than metallic. But yeah, love these. I have 2 perfume favourites. They're both sort of fit similar scents, if that makes sense. The first one is Karma. I remember getting the Karma bubble bar. Is it a bubble bar? I think so. The pyramid one. I'm really liking the smell of this, so I thought I'd pick up the perfume. And yeah, I really like the perfume. I remember if I smelled this 10 years ago, I wouldn't have picked it up. Same with the other perfume, I wouldn't have picked it up. But I feel that my sense of smell when it comes to perfumes has sort of matured a lot more. But yeah, I really do like this. Karma. And then the other one is Opium. Again, this is one of those things where if I smelled it 10 years ago, I probably wouldn't have liked it. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's one of those fragrances you have to smell in person, really. But yeah. If I had to give one word to describe it, I'd probably say incense. Incense. That sort of smell, if I had to describe it, but I'm very good at describing fragrances. But yeah, if I had to, that's the one word. It's just smell it in person, and then you'll know. But it's not what you call, it's not like sweet, you know, it's a very mature fragrance. Right, hair care. So this one here, this is the Garnier Ultimate Blends shampoo. Beforehand, I didn't used to use a shampoo for dyed hair. I used to just use a conditioner for dyed hair, but I decided to swap to shampoo. This one, really like it. Yeah. I don't feel that it's harsh on my hair. It cleans it fine and everything like that. And I have another Garnier Ultimate Blend. This one, oh my god, I love so much. This is the Weightless Nourisher Bar, and it has olive oil in it. This one is amazing if you have dry hair. After using this, my hair is so soft. Like, it is so soft. I think I did a video on how I get my hair so soft. I might not have, but I've loved this so much. Like, my hair just soft, just this helps. Like, my hair is naturally soft anyway, but I find that there's products I use that makes it even more softer, and this is one of them. And then another one is the Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Conditioning Creamy Hair Lotion. My mum gave me this because she can't use it. It irritates her scalp. And this is heavily fragranced. Like, it smells really nice, but it is heavily fragranced. I'm just going to point that out. This really does help if you've got curly hair. If you've got... So I only use this if I'm not straightened it or anything like that. I want my curls to be defined. I will use this because this really helps define your curls. And obviously, if you've got dry hair as well, this will help moisturize that. So there's that. And then I have two tools. The first one is this one here, which is the Simply Straight straightening brush thing. I know some people will say it doesn't work, some people say it does work. With this, you're not going to get bone straight hair. You're not going to get bone straight hair like as if you're going to use a normal hair straightener. Now, this is more towards if you want a naturally straight hair. So it's not going to make it bone straight, but it's more of a naturally straight hair, which I really like about this. But obviously, if you're somebody who wants like bone straight hair, it's not going to be for you. But if you just want that naturally straight hair, then yeah, I do definitely recommend that you give this a go. And then finally, I have a hairdryer. This is the Tresemme hairdryer. I'm not going to lie, I don't know which one it is because it didn't say on the actual hairdryer. But this is the one with a diffuser. I wanted a hairdryer with a diffuser, and the hairdryer that I had, which I had since I was 12, and which sometimes works and doesn't work, which made me a sign that I should have thrown it ages ago. It's like a kid's hairdryer. Yeah, it didn't have a diffuser, and I needed one with a diffuser, so I picked this one up, and yeah, I really liked it. So that is it for my beauty favourites of 2017. So bye guys.